Stage 13, Runtime Content Generation Tool, Part 3, Creating a Pirate Minigame with AI Content Generation. Now in the empty game object called Ship AI Generation, search and add the script with the same name and configure the variables as follows. In the prompt text input variable, put the input field called prompt. In generate button, put the button with the name generate AI ship. In prompt is required game object, put the text mesh prompt message. In error label, add the text mesh error message. In the on generation pending panel under the first runtime only, put the game object initial panel and keep the boolean as false by leaving it unchecked. Under the second runtime, put the game object AI generation text and check its box as true. Under the third runtime, put the game object AI form and leave it unchecked. Now in the second panel, on generation complete, under the first runtime, put the initial panel object and mark the boolean as true. Under the second runtime, select the game object AI generation text and leave the boolean unchecked. In the third panel, on generation failed, under the first runtime, put the initial panel object and mark the checkbox as true. Under the second runtime, select the game object AI generation text and leave the boolean as false. Finally, in the ship section, adjust the scale, rotation, and position of the generated model. You can use the values you see on the screen or try your own settings. Now, when starting the game, we see how the player can create different ships in each game. The creation of the 3D model can take a few minutes, but the result is incredible. Integrate content generation tool in your video games and give players the opportunity to make their own creations in real time. Thanks for completing the tutorial. Happy video game development. Find the link to the project in the description.